What's up guys? If you own a Jeep Wrangler, you're probably running into the same problem we're having, lack of lighting in the trunk area. So we found a solution on Amazon. It's under $20. Let's check out what's inside the box. All right, so this bag has the zip ties and all the connectors in it. All right, this bag has the remote and the connector to use the remote for the light. And in this bag, we're gonna have the LED strip and the wiring. All right, so this should be a pretty straightforward install. I'm gonna hardwire this into my dome light, so every time I open up the tailgate, it automatically comes on. You can wire it to a switch or just plug it into the little 12 volt in the back. That's totally up to you, but I wanna hardwire it. That's how I did it on my last Jeep, and it worked out great for me. So let's get out to the garage and get this going. All right guys, so I'm kinda gonna show you how it's gonna go. So right here, when you lift the glass up, there's a nice plastic flat piece. This is where the LED strip's gonna go. Then you're gonna run the wire down the side here, and that's what those little black 3M zip tie holders were for. And then we're gonna run the wire with this, and then we're gonna go inside. We're gonna run the line here. We're gonna pop this piece out, run the wire through here, and feed it down the hardtop out. We're gonna take this out, run the wire through here, and from here, we're gonna take off this panel, this plastic piece, and then this piece to get to the dome light wire and be able to run everything clean inside that. First, we need to clean this plastic piece. I like to use rubbing alcohol because it's gonna be like 3M tape sticking to it, so it needs to be prepped and cleaned. Took the LED strip out of the bag. This is what you get. We're gonna make sure the wiring side is on the driver's side, because that's the side you have to run everything down. All right guys, so we ran into a little issue. The 3M adhesive tape on the back of this is, it's not sticky at all. It doesn't do anything. So I went to go put it up and it won't stick. So my wife has these command strips that she cut in half, and we're just gonna line it on there and hopefully that sticks. I did see on the Amazon reviews that was a lot of people's frustrations. This is the second time I've bought it. The first time worked out great. This time, not so much, but there hopefully is a solution for that. All right guys, so here's what it looks like with those command strips added to the back. You just have it lining all the way down, so now it should hold. Let's try this for a second time. Let's head out to the garage and get this on. All right, so the command strips on the back worked great. We threw it up, check it out. All right guys, so you probably have to use a trim removal tool to pop this piece out. Let's get behind it. It has little clips on the top and bottom. And just pull it out like that. Now we're gonna take this piece off. This one just pulls straight out. It has a little clip up top and some on the sides. Just pull that out of the way like that. Then we're gonna run the wire from here down here, and it'll come out right here. All right, so we're gonna take the wire, we're gonna feed it through the front of this, like that. That way we can get a nice clean run. Now we're gonna feed it through here. I attached a long zip tie to the end of the cable that we're feeding through. That way I have something to grab onto to get the cable. There it is. All right, so we're gonna take the cable and we're gonna run it down that little hole back there. That way it's flush and it works with everything we have going on right here. So you're gonna pop this one off. It doesn't have screws like this one. Then, since it overlaps them, then you'll do this one. So you're gonna pull this panel straight down. It's just held in right here and right here. And then to get to the dome light plug, you have to press this little deal right here. Press down and pull back. So I'm gonna be real upfront with you. There was not enough wire. I guess I don't remember doing this last time. It falls just short. We need to get all the way over here. So I took the cigarette lighter plug, cut the ends off that, split the wires, and now I'm running it up to here, tapping into the dome light. And once we get everything put back together, we'll run this here down this, and we'll just tuck the extra down in this panel right here. We pop the top panel back on with the dome light. We're running the wire down the rail right here, and I stuff the access behind here. And if you come around, we're gonna feed this behind here, and then there's a little spot for the rest of the cord that just feeds through nicely. This thing looks like it comes from factory like that. Okay. So no shocker, these little adhesive clips don't adhere to anything, so we put more command strips on them so they'll stick to the glass. All right, so we ran the wire onto the side. We put the little adhesive clips here and here, ran it right here. We put 4 little zip ties that just kind of blended in with this wiring, and we're good to go. I'm gonna show you what it looks like with the lights off. So much more light in the cargo area, and you get a nice amount of light here too, which is great. Kind of a pain in the ass install, but I think it's worth it in the end. If you know what you're doing with some wires, it's not too bad of a job. If you liked the video, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next one.